by Betsy True. The only way to mitigate the stigma that surrounds sexual assault is by talking about it, robbing it of its insidious power to shame its victims. Tangled in age-old notions of gender and what constitutes consent, our culture lets survivors be violated again if they're brave enough to come forward. Just look at our country's responses to everything from Harvey Weinstein to Stormy Daniels. That's not going to change if we don't talk about it. And talking about it is what Slut the Play is all about. Slut the Play, written in 2013 by Katie Copiello, was created in partnership with teenaged girls from New York, New Jersey and Connecticut. Copiello used their experiences to craft a portrait of what it's like to be a young woman in the 21st century, pushed to embrace sexuality by peers and pop stars, judged by the never-blinking eye of social media, and blamed for their own victimization by adults and a judicial system prone to conflating short skirts or sexy dance moves with consent. Slut the Play will be performed at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center April 27th. As the director, I invite you to attend. Bring your daughters. Bring your sons. But leave your preconceptions at home. I've been an actor and director in professional theater for 35 years. I'm now also an arts educator at NJPAC. Directing this play, with a cast of non-professional teenage Newarkers, who are carving time for this activist theater work out of a schedule crowded by school, the jobs that help their families pay rent, and sometimes childcare, has become the most extraordinary experience of my career. Although Slut has been performed around the globe, our production will be the first cast entirely with women of color. Remarkably, the playwright rewrote her celebrated script for our African American and Latina actresses, to honor the nuances of their experiences. Slut tells the story of a 16-year-old girl who is sexually assaulted by 3 friends. When she reports the rape to the police, she's shamed for having been at a party, for drinking, for being a member of the school dance team, a crew that proudly, defiantly calls themselves the Slut Squad. She loses friends, is shunned by other students, and castigated by parents for having destroyed the lives of the boys she accused. From left, Newark High School students Alnisa Petty, Claudia Goncalves and Christine Morales rehearse lines from Slut the Play, which will be performed at NJPAC on April 27th. Photo, Yasmin Fahmy. Her story is typical. Young women are shamed for exploring their sexuality, and told they're at fault when they are assaulted by boys who've been fed a version of masculinity that ignores the need for consent. It's baked into our culture, into the way we tell our daughters to cover up when they go out or they'll be asking for it, or tell our sons to man up when they're vulnerable. Social media, which can destroy a reputation, or life, with the click of a mouse, has compounded these problems for this generation. The power of slut-shaming, degrading women's sexuality to justify sexual assault, is a tale as old as time. But it's been weaponized anew in our never-unplugged world. When NJPAC decided to present Slut the Play, we opened auditions to all Newark high schoolers. Most girls who auditioned didn't have any performance background. I asked why they wanted to be a part of this production. "Because I know someone who's gone through this," they said. Or, "I've gone through this myself." At every rehearsal, we talk not just about the play, we talk about sexuality, and our right to say no at any point in an encounter. We talk about how, no matter what we wear or what we drink, no one ever asks to be assaulted. We have the conversations so many parents are afraid to have with their daughters, terrified that talking about these problems will invite them in, when, in fact, the opposite is true. Most important, the adults in the room listen, and honor these young women's concerns. They have a space to be heard. In success, our performances will offer that same space to our audiences. I hope the young women in our cast will become brave ambassadors in their schools and communities, opening a conversation about these issues. Our performance in April is open to the public, but our most important audience will be the 1,500 Newark Public High School students who will be visiting NJPAC to watch Slut, and then to talk about these issues, right in the theater, with the cast, social workers, and with each other. Maybe a play can't be the solution to a problem as old and naughty and rotten as rape culture. But it can give girls a voice, allow them a say in the arguments that rage around their bodies and their choices. It's a start. Audition for Slut the Play at NJPAC. Betsy True is an award-winning director, writer, teacher and actress, and the Senior Director of Arts Education at NJPAC in Newark. Bookmark NJ.com/opinion, follow on Twitter at NJ_opinion and find NJ.com opinion on Facebook.